Chalk streams are a really rare and special type of river that we're fortunate to have here in the UK. These rivers are our Noah's Ark for biodiversity, for the range and quality of life that they support. So the River Ash is a really beautiful, special chalk stream, one of only 260 in the entire world, and home to a number of iconic and threatened wildlife like water vole and wild brown trout. Reviving the River Ash is a really ambitious scheme covering 7 kilometres of globally rare chalk stream habitat. Not only are we looking to restore the river's natural processes, create a thriving home for wildlife, but we're also integrating the wider floodplain environment, connecting the river to that, as well as encouraging water to be held in the landscape for longer. Prior to the project, the River Ash was a slow-flowing, dark, stagnant chalk stream that was really suffering from those historic mismanagement practices like dredging and realignment. To bring this chalk stream back to life, we were really focusing on unlocking those natural processes that drive the river health over time. We used a whole variety of different techniques and interventions to really bring the river back to life. Unlocking the gradient along the channel by reinstating the riverbed gravels so you have a natural fall that keeps the processes moving along the chalk stream channel. We lowered the banks where they've been heightened through the activities of dredging, creating these lovely large areas of inset floodplain that marginal plants can start to recolonise the channel. We found and excavated paleochannels and relic meanders to reinstate the natural sinuous course of the chalk stream. We fed in so much dead wood, over 300 trees and limbs, to really try and kickstart scour of the riverbed and help with sedimentation at the edges, that again provide that refuge and habitat for plants, insects and small fish. One of the major pressures impacting the river were a number of weirs and structures along its course that both stop natural processes as well as prevent species from migrating up and downstream. One of the ways we overcame these barriers was by removing entirely one of the weirs, which released the gradient along the chalk stream and created energy and dynamism into the upstream habitat. The ash still sits within a working farm context. The main forward access wasn't able to be removed entirely, so instead we sought to increase fish passage up and over it by introducing a system of fixed riffles downstream, raising the downstream water levels and allowing trout to move up and over the ford. None of this would have been possible without the support and dedication of the Easneye Estate, who are really committed to seeing the River Ash revived once again.
The river is central to the estate here. It's the jewel that we have. I think this project has been extraordinary. It's been many years of work, many years of preparation. The delivery's been extremely good, great contractors, and we're thrilled with what's been achieved.
We had to bring in trusted, reliable contractors who could really bring our vision to life.
The new paleo channel that we're installing, it's designed to pick up the line of the old river. The current channel is very straight, a bit boring, not much interest. The new channel follows the old paleo channel where the river used to flow.
We were able to source 1,500 tonnes of Site 1 gravels that we cleaned on site, and then were able to use in bed raises, riffles, pool riffle systems, just trying to lift the bed in places where it had been over-dredged.
Monitoring and bringing the community in was a really big part of this project.
The main benefit is this is what these river flies like. It's also what the trout like as well. We wouldn't get trout breeding on the river if it didn't look like this.
We made sure that there were a number of different volunteering opportunities and ways that local people could get involved with the work.
I helped to pull invasive species, I've helped to cut back shrub, and all to really help nature. I love volunteering because I love being out in the countryside, and particularly in a beautiful place like this.
For me, this project really shows success. It shows what's possible along our chalk streams, restoring them to their former glory and beauty, and making them thrive for future generations.